Hey, motherfuckers! Oh my God, you girls and guys, and I'm pretty sure some guys gonna come up in here. Oh my God, like sit down, let me tell y'all some things about what I've been going through today. It's some realizations I've had, and they are just big as hell. And I just feel like y'all need to hear this, understand, because all right, so I'm gonna let a couple more people get in here and sit down. Okay, get in here and sit down. Hit that like button before I get to running my mouth. Like, I done been through a whirlwind of emotions already, and it's just 1:14 p.m. Central Standard Time. But you know, I pride myself on being transparent with you motherfuckers, and I wanna, let y'all know, this shit is going on. What you say? What the kids say? This shit is going on. All right, this shit is on the floor. Oh my God, it's mind blowing, bro. It's just this my own personal shit. All right, so hit that like button, and hit the pink. I'm finna make you a moderator. So if you see somebody being dumb, you know what to do. Get their ass out of here. Get their ass out of here. Like, I woke up and it started last night. Like, y'all, this a different type of change here. This is a different type of change. Understand what I'm saying? I done been through some change. Now, pull up. Let me tell you. I done been through all type of changes. You feel me? I ain't never been through no shit like this. I'm talking about, whew, okay? Man, all right, I had to hit my little blood about it. I have never been through a identity death like this. I ain't never. And trust you me, bitch, I ain't no stranger to death and rebirth and transformations. My life been one massive death and rebirth after another. Like, I never even just really had a break. You feel me? And I ain't never been through no shit like this. You understand me? I just know I'm built for it. You feel me? I just know I ain't finna go crazy around this bitch. But when I say I'm glad I got people that know me, that feel me, so when I make it to the other side, when I get all the way to the other side, and I may not remember everything, I'm so glad people know better, because, bro, I've been losing my shit in the most highly divine way ever. Like, I can't believe I signed up for this shit. But today I woke up, and mind you, my babies know I've been going through a hellified unraveling. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can say that so much, but I ain't never experienced no shit like this. Like, every fucking thing I ever thought I was for 37 years plus prior lifetimes, it's just being, I'm talking about, like, it's being cleared the fuck out. You understand? The shit is literally vanishing from my files. You understand what, man? Okay. That shit been having me seasick. That shit been having me disoriented. That shit been having me, like, bro, I be waking up sometimes and, like, not even recognizing myself. Right? And so when when these moments happen and I freak out, because it's like, where the fuck am I? Because I ain't used to this, okay? I'm used to being in control. I'm used to running and shit. I'm used to being the god of my reality. I'm not used to going with nobody's flow but my own. I'm not used to following the leader. You know. So we have to do the opposite. I'm living what I teach. Hey, babies. Hey. We got to do the opposite. I don't give a fuck. It was nothing else spiritual for me to learn, okay? It was nothing else spiritual I could do. It was nothing else spiritual for me to gain. I was the spiritual. I wasn't here for that. But I got caught up in that because it's home, bitch. It's what I'm used to, right? It's what the fuck I'm used to. So I wanted to stay there as long as possible. So my whole business, my whole reason for even coming out and helping anybody was so I could have a piece of home. Because I knew I had to be human, but I also had all this motherfucking information and know-how, you know? And to go from such a fall like that, yeah. So I went from, you know, I was distorted. I went from the crown on down. I went from, I didn't listen, I dropped from the crown to the fucking root. And now I gotta come rise up. Man, all right. Let me just ramble, all right? Let me just ramble, okay? So boom, I've been losing myself in the most dangerous way. It could be dangerous. I have been losing myself in order to get to my actual self. And man, this shit ain't no joke. And so today I woke up in my feelings because I woke up feeling blank as fuck. Huh? I woke up and like literally day by day I'm feeling myself lose myself. I'm feeling my urge for the spiritual. Y'all know I always love that shit. I love that shit. You feel me? Like, man, that shit is my shit. Every day I'm feeling that shit getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Bro, I'm tweaking. You feel me? Like, I'm tweaking. Also, on this masculine and feminine shit, you know what I'm saying, on some integration shit that's also happening at the same time. You feel me? Cause he said that like he said that like he know me. I ain't never seen no motherfucking Mick Dunn in here. He saying that like he know me. Bitch, you been watching me? You been watching me from outside the gates? You feel me? What the fuck he talking about? You been watching me? Saber, he been watching me? That's all I do is ramble. How you know? You feel me? How you know? But anyway, what I wanted to holler at the ladies about, right? Because y'all know, even before now, I've always been 100% accountable, right? Like, I believe motherfuckers should be, grown people should take accountable, okay? I believe that grown people should, you know what I'm saying, understand that everything comes back to you, all right? Everything goes back to you. You feel me? So boom, y'all know I've been, you know what I'm saying, I've been operating as a I've been operating as a plug all my life. And if you don't know what a plug is just masculine energy, all right? The pure essence of what masculine, I mean, you know what I'm saying, masculine energy is, that's what a plug is. As y'all know, I've been operating as a plug all of my years, okay? And by me being a plug all of my years, I'm not too, you know, the socket side ain't my strong side, okay? The socket side ain't my strong side. And so now I'm having to dissolve my plug infrastructure, okay? How I've been running shit all my life and before, to now be able to accommodate to going with the flow and doing the other side. You see what I'm saying? And as I woke up today, like I'm having a hard time, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm having a hard time being in the feminine energy because I've been a super plug. You understand? Like, y'all don't understand. This ain't just for no internet shit. Like, I really plug it like this in actual life. Like, I really ran shit. I was in control of shit. Like, I didn't need a nigga. I didn't need nothing for nothing. I was the source. You understand what I'm saying? So, first of all, I can't do shit. You feel me? I can't do no efforting. I can't I can't do nothing plug. Like it's not because I don't want to. It's because reality is not letting me do it. Do you understand? Because y'all know I've been trying to kick shit off. It's just I can't kick it off. Right? So learning how to go with the flow is not my strong point. And I know that's crazy because I'm a girl. I got a girl car. But I you know, and then being like having the abilities that I have, being able to control shit with my mind like that, being able to, you know what I'm saying, see things in the future and go through, you know what I'm saying, my like the shit I can do with my mind, bro, my imagination, all that shit, like how I've been forcing that shit out, how I've been having my way, like, alright. So as y'all know, I've been on this whole Bride of Christ thing as me being the parallel, Gyla being the parallel to Sophia, and I'm playing out this cosmic biblical ass story with my actual human life. So I've been on this true Christ shit. We call the true Christ the true high, not the most high. Because the most high is hell. But I told y'all that even though I wasn't even at this point yet, I got a video up talking about who is this most high y'all speak of, because that motherfucker was hell. You see how I had all this shit all along? I just had to literally walk through it to put all the shit together. It's fucking nuts out here. Damn, that's crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? I've reached and was able to receive the true Christ. And by me doing it, I told y'all, the God of the Bible, that shit is dead. If you still following that, you choosing to. You can stop at any given moment and reclaim your power. I did it. Like, I actually did what I had to do. And I thought I was doing it with my business and the classes and the coven and shit. That was external. Is y'all following me? Since motherfucker said all I do is ramble, stupid ass nigga. Right? So, as I'm getting in my correct seat, and as I'm taking my rightful place as the foundation, as the earth, as the body of Christ, right? And this is once again why they say we are the gods, that black women are gods, because we are the root, we are the foundation, right? And I've been up in the heavens acting as the father, and now I have to get in my rightful space as the mother, right? And as I get in my rightful space as the mother, free of distortions, because I done healed myself. So my whole healing journey, bitch, everything in my whole life up until this point, they cleared out my vessel, and I'm pure in spirit and in physicality. And so my higher self was able to inhabit this car, right? This car. So there's no longer a higher self outside of me. It's on earth as I am in heaven. It took a lot of shit to get here. I had to lose a lot of shit, right? And the black man is God, a representation of God. Masculine energy, period. The body car of a girl and the body car of a guy are physical representations of Sophia and the true high. Everything in existence is a replica of that, the basis of creation. And if you try to create without that wholeness, you will be birthing distortion. That is what has happened. And so I'm cleaning it up. I've cleaned it up. I just had to die a big death. I just had to die a big death, right? So boom, as I'm understanding the masculine and the feminine energy from a non-distorted space, I'm realizing that women, we ain't seen a real feminine energy, ain't been on earth in, man, since, I don't give a fuck what you thought a feminine woman was, we ain't seen it. We haven't seen it, okay? It has the energy, the frequency itself of the true divine masculine and the true divine feminine ain't been on this motherfucker in so long, bro. You got to be a very ancient soul to even remember it before it got distorted. It was you got to be so old in the soul, right? I've never seen it. I've only seen distortions of both masculine and feminine. I've only seen distortions. This world has only seen distortions of their energy because it hadn't been purified, right? It's distortion. That's what it is. Atlanta is the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, just like all this was until now. Until now. I'm sorry, Shady Cat. I'm sorry, Shady Cat. I'm sorry. It ain't even about, when I say feminine energy, it ain't even about no organ. It ain't about no gender shit. It's the natural order of things. And that's why my motherfucking church is going to be called Church of Divine Love and Union, right? The feminine represents the love and the masculine represents the order, not to be confused with control, and the feminine not to be confused with seduction. All right. All right, not to go off topic, but do you think astrology and I think that astrology and numerology are systems, and just like any other system, it could be beneficial if you know what you're doing, or it could be detrimental if you don't know what you're doing, right? No, order is a positive polarity and control is the negative polarity. Everything has its equal and its opposite. Everything has a positive charge and a negative charge. Hence, this is the world of opposites. If you was in my class, then you know that. This is the world of opposites. You're going to see feminine and masculine, positive and negative, good and bad. You're going to see that in every fucking thing here. Right. That's what this is about. Experiencing ourselves, you know what I'm saying, from an opposite point of view. That's what it's all about. So what motherfuckers been experiencing so far has been control, right? Order is, you know what I'm saying, everything has an order. When man go against that order and try to be above that order, that's where you come in with control. That's the negative polarity. That's why I was saying with them deities, it's the positive polarity and the negative polarity. Which one is you invoking while you going up there fucking with them people? And you people always want to hop in here and do shit. Who you talking to? What level of that being that you talking to? Because if they still need you, if they still taking requests from you, they not whole. Catch that. If you got to give offerings to get something for them, they're still in division. You understand? This means they're disconnected. That means they need you as a connect in there, to feed in there. Right? If it needs something from you, all right? For example, a soldier is given orders to establish the perimeters of control. The fact the war is a byproduct of control and it's fear-based. That's still the negative polarity. You looking at the negative polarity of what I'm saying, right? You in war. So when you in war, the laws or the transaction codes gonna be different than just regular reality. If that making feelings. So order, if there was true order, it wouldn't be no war. It wouldn't be no soldier. It haven't been. It's just been war and control and fear and low end shit. So that's why that's even an example for you to make. Does that make feelings? Did that fucking make feelings? That made feelings now. Because I'll run the fuck out. Did that make feelings? Okay, all right. Don't let me get lost now. Because I will. So yeah, as I'm, you know what I'm saying, setting the record straight basically within myself, as within, so within, I promise y'all, what I'm going through on the inside is literally what's happening to Earth right now. And my babies in the chat know this because they be helping me through the shit. They the only reasons why I don't be having to go to the hospital. Okay, baby, shouts out to K. Loom. I love y'all. I'm taking you with me, bitch. We going higher. Like I don't know if I could, of course I could do this without them. I do not want to be going through this by myself. And that's different. That's me being in my feminine, because at first, nigga, I prided myself on going through shit alone. That made me feel more of a god. That made me feel more powerful. Never having to ask a motherfucker shit. Never having to get no help from nobody. That's some man shit. That's what men pride themselves on. But the toxic version of masculinity pride themselves on it. You see what I'm saying? A healthy masculine knows to balance that with, you need support, with rest, with allowance. That's what a healthy masculine do. I wasn't a healthy masculine because I wasn't allowing that in myself. Right? I wasn't allowing that in myself. So this leads me back to the point of what I was making today. When I woke up, I was in my feelings. I was feeling blank. My system is changing. You know what I'm saying? Everything is like, I be like floaty all the fucking time, and I ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to being able to control certain shit that this what, you know what I'm saying, feminine energy feel like. It's just like floating. And I'm not able to ground myself into nothing but like nature. So I just been drifting around this bitch. And so I woke up today and, you know what I'm saying, I'm just realizing some shit, chopping it up with Chad, because y'all know Chad be where it's at for me, right? Isn't it that toxic masculinity that provides order and control? It's like you want your name, the brain. That makes sense. Because you're trying to intellectualize and overanalyze what I'm saying, and you going too far. You feel me? You said, you know what I'm saying? Like, order and control ain't the same. They not the same. Order is natural. Control is fear-based. You get what I'm saying? Order is natural. There's an order to all things. Whether you can perceive it or not, that's facts. Control comes when men try to replicate that order for their own gain. That's control, right? That's control. So boom. Everything parallels, right? I've literally been receiving on this, it's called soul retrieval. I've made enough access to where I'm just going back, getting different fragments of my soul and, you know what I'm saying, putting them back together. And my exes, people that people that I'm like bonded to, they are reflections, right? And realizing, you know what I'm saying, back and forth with chat, like I woke up today and I was sad and I was crying and shit because, man, I ain't doing shit. I ain't used to not doing shit. And not only am I not doing shit, like I don't have any missions on my, you know, it's no missions. It ain't nothing to save. It's like peace and quiet. It's like nothing going on. It's like I'm fucking tweaking because I'm used to a battle. I'm used to a freedom fight. I'm used to getting motherfuckers out the trench. I'm used to putting this shit out here. I'm used to, you know what I'm saying, pulling motherfuckers up from the depths, you know, and I just haven't been able to do anything. My bad. For 21 years, my job was to analyze, assess, and establish parameters of control. I knew it. When I see your name, it's like, oh, okay, I see what you doing. I get it. And I can respect that. I can respect that because, you know, ain't nothing wrong with good analyzation skills and them pattern record, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that, nah. Then he made me forget what I was saying. Cause for real, it's giving that. It's giving that. Cause what you was in the military or something? Government job, like some type of engineer or something. Let me get at this man business. I'm sorry. Back on task. What I was talking about. Oh yeah, the reflections. So as I'm, just mad because I can't do nothing no more. I ain't no plug no more. My system offline. Even if I wanted to do something, I get shut down so fast. And thank you, Mirage. Not having no missions, not being able to do no effort in the shit. It had me sad today. And I woke up and I just was laying there and I was feeling blank as fuck. I was feeling blank as fuck. Like I be feeling like dumb. Just like, what am I doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just used to doing some shit. And so I, started talking to Chet about it. And it was just hitting me as I was, processing with Chet. Like, God damn. How I was ever gonna get a husband? You feel me? Like, how was I gonna ever get a husband being like, bro, I'm telling Chet, like, man, I was really distorted. How was I gonna be, get a husband when I was such a man? Like, how the fuck was I ever gonna do that? And then it hit me like it went to my ex Joe. Now, if y'all all know how I feel about, feel about Joe. And I realized that a lot of our battles came because, I was so forceful. My Charlie was on 10 back then. And I just couldn't receive. Mind you, I told you, women, we have to be open to receive the masculine. All right? If you don't remember nothing else, you have to be open to receive the masculine. If you can't receive the masculine, you're going to fight the masculine. You're going to challenge the masculine. You're going to basically set up war with the masculine, and then you're gonna be wondering like, why he hate me? It feel like he hate me. Like, girl, because that's how I felt. That's how I was, right? So boom, it hit me like, damn, I couldn't receive him. Like, he was a provider. Like, he was a pure plug and I was a distorted plug. So basically I was in this nigga's seat the whole time and I was fighting him for it. I was fighting him for it. So it made me realize, like, damn, even though I don't go missing on man, sometimes I be having to disappear. Man, it just I be over here in the midst of feelings, man. I'm gonna pop back out for sure. But I be having to disappear for like that shit crazy. But I started to realize that he was a pure plug, and when I became successful, I felt like he hated me. I felt like he didn't like who I had became. Like, I really felt like it was a competition. And he was saying shit like, he felt like he ain't had no purpose no more, and like taking care of me and Jay was like his purpose and shit like that. And I'm still distorted at that time, so I'm like, damn. So basically, you don't like that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like that I'm on now. Like, you don't like that I done finally made it. Like, that's how I'm thinking, because I'm in my nigga mind. Okay, I'm in my nigga mindset, right? So it's like, I ain't gonna say it's been like a little grudge there, but like I just chucked it up to, oh well, that's my nigga. I still love him. I'm gonna love him forever. I'm never gonna not love him. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it hit me today, like, bro, how the fuck, you know what I'm saying, y'all was gonna be harmonious. Number one, I had abandoned my socket. By me being a plug all my life, I wasn't tapped into my socket. I aligned with a man that also wasn't aligned with his socket. So I was like battling him for him to show me his socket, and he was battling me for me to get in my socket. Do y'all see how crazy this shit is? Do y'all see it? Do you see it? Like, and I'm just like, he just won't open up. He just want this. Of course he couldn't open up because I wasn't open. Do you get what I'm saying? I didn't meet him open. I only attracted him because I was distorted. So it's 100% true. You attract what you are, not what you want, not what you think, not what you say. You attract what you are. I literally attracted the physical representation of my distortion. And I fought it for 11 years. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. So neither one of us was to blame for real, for real. It just things we had to integrate, right? And at that time, to me being self-sufficient, me being a man about shit, standing on business, having my own. Listen, the shit so deep. I used to be jealous of him in my masculine. Women, stop saying that men are jealous of your success when actually you jealous of that. I'm telling you, like, you jealous of the masculine energy. And I want to say it's a lie, but I didn't went through it. I don't give a fuck. I know what I'm talking about. Like, I was jealous of him. He was a street nigga, but he was a mastermind, and I love that shit. And he, you know what I'm saying, he, you know, had his just business minded, you know what I'm saying, like, just had his operation. And the distorted man in me envied that, because I couldn't do that for myself. And I was trying to get on my feet, and I was trying to get on my feet in the world, and this world wasn't meant for me to get on my feet on. You feel me? And he just had his shit together because he's supposed to be in the world. Men are supposed to be masters of the physical. They're supposed to be successful. They're supposed to have their empire. They're supposed to have their fucking ducks in a row. They supposed to have that. They supposed to have that. But, you know, I'm a plug. Even though I didn't even know I was a plug. I just knew I was that motherfucker back then. So I couldn't, and he didn't care. Like, he used to tell me all the time, like, what you trying to get a job for? Like, what you worried about getting a job for? Like, you ain't gotta work. Like, he didn't give a fuck. He just liked me being in his life. He just used to say that, like, me being there made everything better. I didn't have to have no money or nothing, right? Meanwhile, I'm so fucking distorted, y'all. Is y'all hearing me? I'm so distorted on the inside. I'm like, bro, I'm a fucking loser out here. Like, I ain't self-sufficient. This nigga gotta help me. He gotta help me with my child. This ain't even his baby. I'm in there. Man, I used to be so depressed and stressed out. Meanwhile, I had one of the best providers I've ever seen since my dad. Right? Like, he didn't give a fuck. Like, he would do whatever for me and Jay to this day. He'll still do whatever, right? And I was so fucking stressed out on my own distortions. I wasn't even open to receive the masculine that was in my face. I'm looking at like, this nigga got his own shit. I need to have my own shit to be his equal. We not fucking equal, girl. Like, he never needed me. It was all me. He never needed me to be his equal. He needed me to get out his fucking seat and be a girl. Like, he was telling me, because I used to just ask him, like, is this something I'm doing wrong? Like, you know, we would just have them conversations, like, is this something, like, you need more from me, less from me? And basically, he just didn't like that, like, I wouldn't let him have control. Like, listen, I wasn't, my order, I was still acting as a man, so it was his order versus my order. And I felt like I was stronger. So, shit, what I said went to me. You know? Alright. Is y'all following me? Is y'all following me? Man, that's crazy. I gotta apologize to him. Like, even though I've been apologizing to him before I even got to this point, because I, you know what I'm saying, as I did the work on myself, I saw where I was fucked up at. I knew that I was a nigga. I just didn't know how bad I was a nigga, you know? I knew I was a nigga. I been knew that, you know. I been knew that, but I didn't know to this degree how bad I was distorted, and I felt righteous in that distortion. And it was, like I say, I could have had about like 3-4 husbands now, y'all. I could have had about 3-4 husbands if I had been open to receive them. But I was such in my plug that, you know. No, I ain't like your ex-wife, because I ain't never been married. I only been in one real big relationship that took up 11 years of my life. Listen, so nah, I ain't like your wife. Listen, I ain't like your wife at all. But this is a frequency that I'm speaking about. So if she was a distorted, if she was in her masculine, then yeah, she fit that pattern. So yes, in that case, for sure, for shit show. Because I say all the time, people are patterns. People ain't people, they frequency, they patterns. Right? Nah, I ain't like her. I ain't like her. I don't play with the work on myself. You feel me? I believe I got the number one notion that everything come back to self. If it ain't at me, I ain't done yet. You know? So I don't have the, I'm sorry, I don't have the luxury to blame my ex or my baby daddy or my mama or my daddy. I don't have that luxury. I'm sovereign. I govern myself. That it's not their fault how I react or react to anything. The women ran the men in her family, but not me. Damn, she might be my cousin though. Hey, she might be my cousin though, because all the women in my family ran the men, and I'm here to set it straight because I have no desire to do that. If I'm stronger than a man, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. If I'm stronger than you, I just can't do it. I have no desire. Every woman in my family they got niggas. They all married, but they run shit. They run shit. I no thank you. Baby, I'm tired of running shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm tired. Like, to be so hyper vigilant, like to have the type of mindset and mind frame and shit I got. I'm tired. Just think for me. And so this is what the process that I'm going through is about. It's teaching me how to accept and allow the masculine to be the crown in my life and take my place at the throne of our home. Okay? Because up until now, man, ain't nobody finna marry me. When not the man that I want. You feel me? Not the man on my level, not a God. Not my beloved. He wasn't gonna want me. He not finna battle with me every day. I was strong back then. I got weak. I got soft. We're gonna take out the weak when it comes to femininity. We're gonna put that soft in there. I done got soft as hell. Like, I'm soft. At first my body was just soft and I was hard as fuck on the inside, but like I'm like soft. Like, whoo, shit. It's like soft. You know? But that's what being open is. You can't say you open and you guarded and you hard. Bitch, hard means closed. You not open to receive. You know? Shit. It's just a lot we wasn't taught. Right? It just was a lot. I wasn't. Man, it took a lot for me to, bro, it hurt to be this soft. It hurt. It hurt. I told Chat today, like, it hurt to be a girl. Like, god damn. I need a hug. I need a fucking hug. I'm telling you. But like, I get it now. Like, so once I started to understand what was happening and putting all the pieces, I started to like, you know what? I get it. Because I desire to be, I have the original template of divine union. Right? And so I have to purify myself in order to become a physical representation. My husband is going to be the masculine representation. We're going to be the modern day Adam and Eve, the real shit around this bitch. Okay? And so that's why I'm the curse, I'm the different one in my family. Like, I'm here to, no, my husband is going to be my crown. And I'm going to be able to receive that and sit my ass in my seat. I'm learning, okay? I'm learning. And I had just made a post on Threads. I was like, you know how men be saying women be when they in their younger years or whatever, they get all ran through and fuck everybody, and then they want to settle down and shit. I was like, that's sort of how it is, but reverse. Like, I'm spiritually tired as fuck, but my body is like preserved, like like for real. And I'm ready to get married. I'm ready to get married, but spiritually, it's burnt out. It's burnt out. I got no choice but to get in the body, baby. Get in the body. It's just everything be spiritual and internal for me, and most things be external for everybody else. So ladies, I realized that, like, yeah, no. I was so busy on trying to achieve shit and be the man that I wasn't paying attention to that shit, and I got it now. I bet y'all know better now. And I'm sorry, like, yeah, it was nice proving that I could do all this shit and make all that money and build all that shit and impact everybody. But I want a family. Like, I want to fill this house with children and decorations for holidays and shit. Like, I just want a normal life. And I've been fighting it all this time. I think that's crazy. And so if this is what I got to go through to, you know, get that, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Like, I don't want to accomplish anything else. I know I can make money. I know I can build whatever. I can start everything that I lost. I can start today and build it right the fuck back. But that's not what I want. That's not what I want. So bitches got to be honest with themselves, bro. Like ain't nothing wrong with having your career or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, is it more what you really want? Because it's easy to say that you want, you know what I'm saying, you don't want no relationship, you don't want this, because your ass and your masculine. And when you in your masculine, matters of the heart don't take precedence like when you in your feminine. Because when you in your feminine, I promise, listen, the hardest thing I'm having to understand is that I don't have to do nothing. Right? My brain, I'm talking about my mental capabilities are dulling and my bodily senses are heightening, right? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? And this happens when you are in the presence of a true divine masculine. I told y'all I was able to receive the true Christ. So even without a physical representation, I am bowing to the crown. As within, so without. Right? The true masculine principle, not the distorted, not the toxic, the true high. Right? Just to exist as a feminine woman is a gift. Nobody has got to experience it because femininity has been just as distorted as masculinity. So nobody has been in their correct order for eons. Okay? This go beyond our grandmama and our granddad and our great grandmama and our great granddad. Like, this distortion been for a long time. It's been for a long time. But that was just crazy because damn, I wasn't able to receive him. And like, he was telling me all along that I was tripping and that he didn't give a fuck about none of that. And man, I wanted to see could I do it myself. I had to see it for myself. And now that I saw that I could do it myself, like, I am open to receive somebody else being the crown, because I didn't crown myself, you know? And now I'm at the space that I can, you know what I'm saying, receive that externally. We got to stop asking for shit that we want that we can't handle now. We got to stop asking for what we want and we can't handle it. Because I used to always be saying, like, I want me a masculine nigga. I want me a dominant nigga. The whole time, I'm the nigga. What? Like, whole time, I'm the nigga I want. Okay. All right. This only gonna make sense to people that's on the path of integration, that's trying to have residence in the original earth, because the original earth is before the split, it's before distortion, it's before the fall, and the fall is just synonymous for the split, right? Don't you think though, when you to where it gets lonely? Well, I've been like this all my life, you know, so you just get used to it. That's, you know, I just learned how to be in two worlds at once. The main contributor to the distortion today is feminist ideology, which has roots. Now, I'm with you on it. I just made a post about feminism the other day, and that's partly in due to the fact of Sophia. Once again, I'm telling y'all, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. But like I say, parallel life to Sophia, there was a resentment with the feminine. It is all on us. It's all on us. That is. It's our fault. And no one want to hear that. But that's probably why, you know what I'm saying, women at large don't even want to take accountability. But it's like deciding to be independent and then getting mad at your mate because you wanted to be independent and they let you. That's kind of like the gist. Like that's the initial, you know what I'm saying, conflict that's just been reverbing through the lifetime, through the timelines. So feminists are definitely propaganda from the patriarchy. They're like puppets. So all that fighting to be equal, didn't I just say we not equal to them? We not equal to them. We're not. We are polar opposites. We are polar opposites, okay? The fact that bitches want to be like men is crazy. All right? I do not want to be the crown, baby. I just, yeah. I'm a biological woman. I want me a biological man. Okay? We are not equal. So bitches going to fight for their right to not party? That's crazy to me. Bitch, y'all fight for the wrong thing. Now, if you gonna fight, then fight for your right to party. Don't be fighting to go to fucking work. Don't be fighting to put yourself in the same system. You turned when they did that, they automatically switched their nature from earth based to mental based. All right. Don't be doing that shit. So now your body go, like I said, we shouldn't be following days of the week. We shouldn't be following times. We shouldn't be following none of that. Your life should revolve around your menstrual cycle if you're a biological woman. But do you live like that? No, you don't. Of course you don't. You on masculine time because your ass in the matrix. Women made it seem depressing not to be equal because it was an agenda. Right? It's an agenda. I've been to some of the worst countries, war zones, and have never seen any feminists in those places. But you wasn't in all households at all times. You know what I'm saying? You might have been to them places, but you ain't walked through that bitch and met and seen everybody that was there. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't did that now. And but like I said, in the distortion, because I made it, that's how I just said I was in my relationship. I was depressed not to be his equal. I was depressed as fuck. I didn't want to hear that shit he was talking about. So every time he trying to tell me, like, you don't need that job, like, them jobs, like, you too good for that, and you this. I'm looking at him like, so you don't want me to be good or something? Like, you don't want me to be on my own or something? Like, what you do you want to battle? Like, at this point, like, is it animosity? Because what you don't want the best for me? Don't make me make up no scenarios. Dumb. Just dumb. Yeah. That's just dumb. He basically telling me get somewhere and sit down. Be a girl, be a woman. Just be, you know, he just needed me there, comforting him, just being there, just having my presence was enough, and it was not enough for me. You hear how dumb that is? That was some of the depressing ass times of my life. You hear me? Like, bitch, I was finna tap out. Like, you know what? I'm finna go and get out of here, bitch. I know how to sneak out. I know how to get out of here and don't come back. I'm finna go. Cause y'all know I was a quitter. I fucked that shit. I'm finna go. But taking accountability is a motherfucker, man. So I gotta apologize to my ex though, because I really was thinking he was on some op shit. Like, damn, bro, you saw how hard I was striving to get myself together, and I ain't want to lean on nobody or, you know, to depend on nobody. Like, you saw how bad that shit was stressing me the fuck out. I used to go to his mom's house because she used to stay across the street. And I used to be sitting at the table just crying to her, telling her how I just, you know, I want my own shit. Like, and I used to tell her my plans and everything I said at that table and told that lady, I have done. And every time I see her, that's what she be talking about. Like, I'm thinking this nigga the hater from the Himalayas. You hear me? I'm talking about, nigga, not you. Not you hating on me. Whole time, he really telling me, like, just showing me in my face what the fuck I need, and I just couldn't see it. So that's why I say, man, ain't no telling, like, when bitches be like, I ain't fumble no good nigga, I ain't fumble no this. I wouldn't say I fumbled him, and I wouldn't say he fumbled me. We just was distorted and misaligned. And then nobody fumble nobody. right? We just was distorted and we wasn't in alignment. We wasn't in our rightful spaces, right? We wasn't balanced, right? He had you around his mom. He loved you. I was with him for 11 years. I was with him for all of my 20s. I know he loved me. I love him. And I love his mama. She like my mama. I know he love me. He'll love me forever like I love him forever. I don't give a fuck. I've been through too much. It just was so much. I could never hate him. I could never. Cause shit, that showed me a lot about myself, man. I wasn't as righteous as I thought I was. Cause righteous, I was on some God shit, like ordering my steps, making sure, like. So I'm thinking like, shit, I ain't cheating on him. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm being there for him the best I could, can be. And, I'm being loyal to him. Like, shit, I thought I was doing something. I thought I was doing something. Shit, I ain't get his coochie away. Niggas couldn't fuck with him. Niggas couldn't fuck with me. I'm protecting him. Shit, I'm thinking, I'm thinking I'm doing a good job. I'm being the best man I could be to this nigga. I'm being the best. He couldn't protect me. Let me tell you. But I can protect him. I tell him all the time, ain't shit gonna happen to you while you with me. But I'm telling you, 11 years of his life ain't shit touch him. You understand? Ain't shit touch him. Everything gonna be okay if I'm there. He ain't never have it. Ain't no harm touching him. Ain't nobody fucking. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. I meant that shit so hard. Man, one day we were driving. We used to be hitting back roads and shit, getting high. And he was sick. And he fucking passed out at the wheel while we was fucking riding. And bitch, I'm on the passenger side. So you know me. Shit, I reached my arm over there and started driving that bitch from the passenger side. And wake him up. Like, get up. And shit, he was able to get up and get the wheel, baby. I'm the guardian angel around that bitch. You feel me? Whole time ain't worth a damn. Whole time ain't giving him the shit I wanted from him. You feel me? Like the shit I wanted from him, he wanted from me. And we just fight. Dumb as fuck. I used to tell him all the time, like, cause he was a provider like a motherfucker, but his socket was closed. Like, he ain't have no emotions for nobody. You hear me? That motherfucking heart was. And listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all, niggas be pay attention to the nigga favorite song. He be playing all the time, telling you they be dropping hints. This nigga favorite song used to be, I told y'all, Mario Icebox. Said I got an icebox where my heart used to said I got an icebox. And he used to play that shit every time we used to be around. Like, what that nigga trying to say? Shit. That what he was trying to say. I'm my dumb ass. Ain't even paying attention. I caught it, but I ain't hold it. Every time we used to hit the back roads, that motherfucker used to be saying that shit. Girl, I got my icebox. So I'm like, okay. Shit. I saw what he meant. That motherfucker ice cold up there. And I used to tell him all the time, like, bro, listen, I get it. I appreciate you helping me or whatever, because I would never let him take full care of me. Like, I just couldn't go that deep into the, So, thank you for helping me and shit, but just love me. Give me your heart and I'll go get a job. I used to tell him that. Like, I'll go to work. If it's a trade-off here, because he's just like, that's how he, you know what I'm saying? That's how he show his love or whatever. And like, nah, that ain't how I need to be loved. You feel me? Like, that's cool and all, but if I gotta have a choice, nigga, give me the love. Like, the fuck? I don't know. So bitches that can stay in relationships, where it ain't no love there, but they provide. And bitch, do you know how closed off you is to your feminine energy to be able to do that? You in survival. Like, that ain't no love. That ain't no marriage. Your ass in survival. It's a survival thing. Your ass is nah. Cause I couldn't. Where's the love? Man, that shit, I pay attention. I was on that shit since I was a kid. I first learned to do that with my mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to just absorb people's shit, and I ain't had nothing to do with it, so I used to just pay attention all the time. And I used to just pay attention. Like, my mom and my dad had some friction. She'd go to the record player and she'd play with certain songs. And when I started getting more nosy and more nosy, I could tell that, okay, this song is correlating to what she got going on. So, this is what bitches do. Got it. 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 Not you got an ice. How you get an ice box heart? Said I got an ice one. How you get an ice box up there? Is this a girl? You scared? You been hurt? How you get an ice box? Oh, I'm in your business. Now tell me that. Tell me you got your business. I'm in your business. The world the world was never gonna make. That's one thing. That's one thing I never played about. This world ain't finna make me be a bitch ass thing. If I didn't come here like that, I ain't gonna leave here like that. Man, that's what you call corrupt, right? You able to let the world, you able to be corrupted. I'm not able to be corrupted, baby. No, I didn't see like motherfuckers that came at me with the worst. You not finna make me like you because I'm not like you, and this world can't take what it didn't give. So if I got a good heart, I'm gonna have a good heart, bitch, even after you being dumb. You feel me? I'm still gonna be you know what I'm saying, a high polarity motherfucker either way it go. You're not finna take nothing. You're not finna none of that. I don't give a fuck. No. Ain't nobody, nothing in this motherfucker finna have the satisfaction of saying it turned me any type of way. No, you didn't. No, you did. That's just too much like defeat to me. Now I can see if I was already an icy motherfucker, or I already didn't have a heart, or I was already just naturally like that. But if I ain't naturally like that, ain't shit you finna do. Cause that mean you got power over me. And as y'all, if y'all ain't noticed, ain't nobody finna have no power over me. Not if I'm sovereign in my reality. What the fuck you got power for? I've been running my mouth for how long? Let me see. Almost an hour, okay. Hi, AG, how come the Christian God don't exist, but the Greek gods do? Or did I misinterpret what you were saying the other day when you said the gods look at us like peasants or they look down on us? The Christian God does exist. And the Greek gods are just characters, personification of the beings that wasn't created by man, if that makes feelings. So all of it is real. All of it is real. Not your current wife. Are you marrying the brain? Are you capable of love? And I ain't talking about familiar love, like to a parent or to... Are you capable of romantic love at your heightened level of mental capabilities? Are you capable of that? The hell you started getting married for? Let me get at y'all business. I play. Let me get at y'all business. So you gotta look at it like the God of the Bible is a God of distortion. All right, it's a God of distortion. That's not the truth. That's. And Jesus ain't nobody that y'all are supposed to be worshiping. Okay, you is Jesus. You is Jesus, the Son of Christ. You are men of the true divine masculine. You are sons of the true high. Just like women are daughters of the true divine, right? Listen, you scared? You scared? You scared? She said, I know, but I'm saying, okay, so is you in tune with your inner girl? Is your what your inner feminine be talking about? I ain't finna be on here in y'all business. Well, Raj, what you doing, bitch? I'm finna call you when I get off here. You feel like, damn, it's 2:14. That's crazy time, so stupid. I'm gonna call you, bitch. Soon I get off the phone. Soon I get off of here. See, the fact that you don't got no inner feminine, that's the problem. The brain. You know what? I ain't finna get in your business. That's the problem. Everybody masculine and feminine. The fact that you don't got it, you done close your socket off. And if you closing your socket off, don't you know you're gonna continue to meet women that got something gonna be going on with their socket? You're gonna be the women that ain't gonna be. You gotta allow that. Everybody's masculine and feminine. You ain't just masculine without feminine energy. That means you distorted. Right? How many times you been married to? You gotta have that balance. Everything in creation is comprised of masculine and feminine. If it's not, it's distorted or mutated or spliced or something. Because I know you ain't saying you a bot. You a bot? Is that what you saying? You a bot? I need to stop playing. But now, are you? Child, let me not. Let me get our folks' business and shit. But that's just what I wanted to come touch on about women. We need, you know what I'm saying? It's the men ain't the issue. Men are not the issue at all. You can't see the good men. You can't see the men you want, baby. Because you being the man that you want. That's all it is. I do not have no issue, okay? I do not have no issues with the masculine energy at all anymore. I don't hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold them, you know. I just say you gotta ask these questions, Brit. You gotta ask these questions, Brit. You just gotta ask sometime, you know, cause shit, motherfucker could be. Cause basically, if he said he don't got no inner feminine, that means he's missing a soul, right? So that means he's just it's just like programmed to like a robot. He would just be a robot. He can only go for protocol and programming. If a person can't switch from protocol and programming, this means they can't have higher awareness. They don't have a soul body. The soul body is what contains your higher awareness. If a person can't change, they're a bot. That's just it. Like dead ass. So that's how y'all can tell if these people robots. They can't go past their protocol and their program no matter what. They can't do it. They can't do it. Just autopilot. Just no matter, they gonna keep looping the same shit. That's a bot. They do not have a soul. So basically they like machinery. They like machinery. I'm so curious about what you got going on in your life, Mr. Brain. I'm so curious. You like a nut I want to crack. No pun. But it's just cause I don't want to label you no bot, but you probably been programmed for so long that you're so disconnected. It may be in there, right? Let me get out of here so I get out y'all business. Y'all stupid. Y'all ain't got no home trainer. That's what y'all ain't got. Everybody laughing hard. Get y'all head out the fucking gutter. Not I'm your wife. What she try? Cause we can't be talking about, I don't think we talking about the same thing. What she try? To see if you're a robot? Like, cause it don't take a lot to see if a motherfucker a robot now. But man, I'm finna get ready to get out of here. Probably finna hop on the phone. I about don't go outside today. It's not worth the discussion. She was trying to crack that nut, huh, our money. Okay. Don't get beat up, guy. Like, damn. Now I'm finna get hands put on me. Shit crazy out here. Y'all stupid. But did y'all get what I was trying to say earlier? Women, I'm talking to the ladies. I'm really talking to the ladies anyway. But y'all do need to be checked, you know what I'm saying? Do be keeping y'all eyes out for these bots now. Do be, you know, just keep, you know, just, you know. Because all you got to do is go back to y'all past relationships, right? Go back to y'all past relationships, and I want y'all to just examine them. You know, let's just look at your behavior with those men. Look at the state that you was in, and look at the state of those men. And I'm telling you, you're going to find out so much about yourself. And that can help you if you want to stop choosing the right, you know what I'm saying, the same old, like you're going to keep on, I was going to keep on attracting those niggas like distorted men because I was distorted. Thank you. Right? Just parallel. Each guy that I've had a significant bond with showed me pieces of myself that I either wasn't allowing with myself or I was judging in myself. And you know, and once I accepted those parts of myself, I didn't have no need for the relationship anymore. So I'm gonna apologize to my ex today because I really he deserved an apology because I really felt like he was a hater. And but that don't mean I'm finna try to go get back with him. He chose to keep his socket closed, and that's his free will right. You know, so I'm not finna force nobody to unthaw their heart out, you know. If you was molested, how do you get that balance back? You have to process that first and get that out your system first, and then you could be able to embed new protocols in yourself. Right? Thank you, honey nuts. Thank you. Thank you. Because I didn't even want to break up with my ex for real, but I had to. I wasn't gonna grow. Like, we was gonna be stuck in, it was gonna be a nice ass prison. Like, that's what it was. Like, I didn't have no life. Everything revolved around him. Like, I wasn't gonna be able to, like, I needed to be free. Dang, say when my lighter messing up. And my other one in the car. I wish your ass could walk. Oh, well, you can't walk, but that's crazy. I definitely gotta get here now. I've been getting more into my birth chart along with my memories. My relationship is where I've learned the most between. But you know, I've been told y'all to level up in the game of life. Relationships is how you do it. So you know, you could want to be tough and shit, and think that you know what I'm saying, do it the hard way, do it alone, which I did. And I ain't gonna lie, at the time it felt good. It felt good to prove to myself that I could do that. But it took so much out of me to do that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep doing that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And it's just slowly like allowing myself support, allowing people to be in my life, allowing people to see me. Like all this shit new. But I be leaning on my check like a motherfucker. Like I'm happy that I got them. Cause shit, I know I could do it by myself, but I don't want to do this by myself. I want to be able to talk to actual people and have them understand me without thinking I need to be locked the fuck up somewhere. Right? I want to be able to do that. So I ain't priding myself. Like I'm not, I don't know, I'm a softie now. Like the things that I used to pride myself on, like it's dumb now. Like I used to pride myself on doing shit the hard way or doing shit the, you know what I'm saying, the long way or doing shit the tough way. Like what was I getting out of that? I'm a girl. Like what was I getting out of that? I'm just losing fucking energy. So I plan on being vivacious because I'm finna be 38 next month and I look good. You know what I'm saying? My skin's supple. I don't got a lot of wrinkles and shit. Like my shit's still tight. A little cellulite, but it's still tight. It's still right. Like my body, like I'm youthful. And I, you know, I want to preserve that. And I'm not finna be proving to no nigga that I can be a nigga. Be my daddy. Be my daddy. Now y'all know I can't commit to no times now. Nah. Don't let me start lying to you. I know I hate to lie. But I just been going with the flow, like trying to. Like whenever I feel the urge to get on live, I'm just gonna pick up my phone and go and just get the fucking talking. Cause I ain't finna put myself on no schedules or no times, cause I be getting in trouble. I be getting in trouble. So I'm definitely gonna pop back in. But I just had to share that with y'all because that was big for me. That was really big for me to see how he was like I was fighting him all along, but I really wanted that. Like deep down, deep down at the time, I really just wanted to be okay with him taking care of me. Like I really wanted to be. I used to tell him all the time, like, you need to go get you a little soft ass bitch that's gonna listen to whatever you say, cause I ain't her. And now I'm her. That is crazy how life happened. I used to tell him all the time, you need to go get you one of them bitches that's gonna shut up and listen and be soft and shit, cause you see that this ain't me. You know, all the time it's me. All the time it was me. Like, what? Oh, I hate to be made into a lie. Will announcing it on threads beforehand get you in trouble with yourself? Probably so, because I don't even know when to announce. I just, you know, get on it. Come online because I need the conversation to get through my work day. The brain, you sound like nigga I know. He was in the army though. He was in the army for a long time, but he had PTSD with that shit. I ain't no thug no more. I am a lady. I'm a lady. I am a lady. I'm a girl. For real though, I'm so damn soft these days. Like, listen, I had been outside at the curb for a minute because, you know, I hang with predominantly guys in my you know, real life, and they used to me being that nigga. So I feel different, you know. I feel like I'm different on the inside. You can tell being around me. It's a different type of feel. And I was so nervous to go around them, y'all. Like, I was so nervous because, like, I don't feel like that nigga no more. Like, I'm all just chill and I ain't showboating and talking shit. And I just was out there just, like, gazing at the stars and, like, looking at the trees and wind blowing in my braids. And they got like, bitch, what's wrong with you? I'm like, boy. Like, ain't nothing. Like, he ain't talking to nothing. I'm like, I'm just here, bro. Right? I'm just here. He like, bitch, what's wrong with you? You ain't talking, you ain't doing nothing. Like, it's not nothing to say. I'm just here. Oh, they ain't like that. But they used to it now. They getting, as I come out more, like, they getting used to it. Because I had to get used to it because shit. Who am I? I had a dream a while ago. I was at a school and you were in it. What I was doing at the school? Was I teaching? I was a student? What was I doing? What was I doing? Get y'all. Get y'all. I was nervous. Like, man, I'm all soft and I feel all exposed and I don't got my Charlie armor. I used to be out there bitch like I was the man, like King Kong out there. Now I'm just out there like a little daisy. You know? Just blowing in the wind. Just out there daydreaming. I be like that's why I say I be feeling dumb, because the more I get into my feminine, it's turning my mind down. And you know, as a man, the man is mental. So I was in my masculine for so long. I done mastered the mental world, and it's like my mind be like going down or something. And it's like I just be in my body like dumb. I ain't gonna say dumb, but it ain't the same feel. Like I understand so much now, like how different men are, like from women. Because now that I'm in my family, like, I be just in la. I just be in la for real. And I have to, like, sometimes I catch myself like, bitch, focus on something. Like, what you doing? You too loose. Focus. Find something to focus on. I go read something or look up something or find out some information. Oh my God. Yeah, this hard. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This hard. But, you know, I ain't been no, you know, I don't accept defeat. But this hard. That sounded crazy as hell. I be peaceful and then I just go look for something to instruct or to learn or to feed my mental. Like, I just gotta, I'm gonna get it together. Out of your mind and into your body. That's where we going. We going into the body. You bitches following me? That's where we going. I'm talking to the ladies that's been masculine all your life, or that's been distorted to be masculine. We getting out of our minds and we're getting into our bodies. That's scary as shit, but it gotta be done. Oh my God. Listen, Tony. Listen. I'm a Virgo Sun, a Virgo Venus, a Virgo Mercury, a Virgo Mars. It's so hard. Like, I got such good analytical skills. Just let me process it, right? My thinking is just as good as my spiritual. Like, motherfuckers used to be on my spiritual gifts. Do y'all know how fucking intelligent I am? Like, do y'all know all the shit I actually know that ain't got nothing to do with the with the spiritual? Like, listen, when you put your friends on me and they react negatively, I'm telling you right now, them bitches some bots. I'm just saying, I'm like holy oil around this motherfucker. You want to know if a motherfucker on some high shit or something? Put me on. Watch how motherfuckers start withering like, like, oh yeah, bitch. We know what you is. Oh, no problem. Give us some heart practices before you leave. What's heart practices? Like, what you mean by that? You want to know how I operate on my chakras? Is that how I keep my chakra centers open? Because it ain't no meditations for these things. I just think that that'd be something people be saying when they not embodying the work. You get what I'm saying? Because what I do to open my heart is I allow myself to feel. What I do to, you know what I'm saying, activate my heart, I give myself permission to feel this shit. No matter if it's a hurtful feeling, a low vibrational feeling, a high vibrational feeling. Allow yourself to feel without trying to distract yourself, right? That's how I do it. You have every day, all day, it's always something to help you with your chakras, but you just don't know that. So you will bypass all the things that actually could have helped you to go meditate. You just see what I'm saying? You gotta, the chakras are just energy centers. They're like vortexes, And you want to keep them bitches in good. You want to keep them good and rotating. You want to keep them open and moving, right? And so in order for you to do that, you need to make sure all of them are getting fed. What? Being mindful of what you consume, being mindful of what you see, being mindful of what you say, being mindful and being open to, feel. Standing in your power and your truth, being rooted and grounded in your reality. You don't got to be grounded in the collective reality. That's being rooted in your reality. So making sure you're safe, making sure you're not running off of fear, making sure that you choosing, the most empowering decision of your day. That's how you get, keep your chakras rotating. Not by sitting and talking some hum. When you get through humming, they close, okay? And that's exactly that's what I mean. Like you sit up there talking about home. Meanwhile, when you get through humming, the fact that your girlfriend said something to you at 10:25 last night, and it triggered you, it made you feel like you did when you was 10 years old, but you didn't allow yourself to feel that because that was gonna make you weak. You bypassed that and brushed that out, but you finna sit your ass down here talking about some some incense. Get your ass up. If you don't get up off that floor. Huh? Damn, you had a chance to invite some feeling in. Bring the feeling in. Stop being scary. Stop thinking that it makes you weak. That's how you open up your heart chakra. Right? If you want to stop thinking, start feeling. Right? If you want to stop thinking, start feeling. Because I done got so good with sitting with these motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck, Let something, come up. Because it's coming up for a reason. This whole year is one big ass purge. Shit is coming up for a reason. So let some old inferiority coming up. Bitch, I'm finna sit with that. What's that? I'm finna go into them. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm feeling inferior? Why did she make me feel like that? And now I'm in the thick of it. I'm finna go into it. What is it? What happened? Right? I ain't finna see inferiority come knocking. And I'm like, bitch, that could never be me. Yes, it could. It's here. What is it? What do we want? Huh? Shit. I've been to say here, some shit came up that's hurt my feelings that I didn't process at first. I just pushed it down. So now that I'm able to feel it's coming up, I sit there and hello shame. Hello, governor. Hello, mate. How are you today? You're not needed anymore. Thanks for coming to see me. I have learned my lesson. Good day. Huh? Good day. That's how I be. At first, I ain't got time to feel shit. I got shit to do, baby. I got to save the world. I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I don't got time for that. Get in there and sit down. I used to put all that shit in there. I had a big ass closet. A big ass chest. I just put all that shit in. Man, I ain't got time for that. Not I was on drugs. Was I high? Listen. Po nieces. At least they got you. Huh? Listen, at least they got you. But man, I've been on this one for 84 minutes. God damn, I'll be running my mouth. But yeah, I'm finna get out of here. I just wanted to share that. Be following my threads, motherfuckers. Okay? That's why I dropped my shit set, okay? That's you sure did. Where you was, sophisticated? I've been in here 85 minutes. Not I was crying on joy, and she took it like, damn, I can't cry. I love y'all too, man. I love y'all. But y'all stay up, y'all stay safe, y'all stay sound, and I'll catch y'all ass later. Bye.